Hello, I'm Kyle Bratch from Chaparral Motorsports, and today I want to introduce you to this new graphic way. It's called the Trumbull from Icon Motorsports on the Airflite helmet. This is a really striking graphic, and I really want to give you an opportunity to take a look at this thing in the 360-degree view. The Trumbull graphic has a nice fire-breathing dragon on the front of it that is definitely going to stop traffic with its looks. Now today we're just showing you the graphic of this helmet. We have a full detailed breakdown of the Icon Airflite helmet where we completely deconstruct this thing and then put it all back together so you can see just exactly what's going on the inside of this thing. In addition to the detailed breakdown video, we also have an accessory video. We have a video that shows you how to change out the shield and all the accessories on the helmet to have a matched colorway. We also have another one that shows the installation of the Icon RAU intercom unit made by Sena into the Airflite helmet. So take a look at those videos as well. Links will be in the description. But right now we're looking at the Trumbull graphic here. Again, very striking graphic from Icon Motorsports. Now let's go ahead and give you a look of what the back of this helmet looks like. As you're going to be able to see here, this is DOT and EC rated. And there you have it. That there was a quick look at the Trumbull graphic in the Airflite helmet. Now the Airflite helmet has become one of our best-selling Icon helmets here at Chaparral Motorsports. They've done a phenomenal job with this helmet. I urge you to stay tuned and watch that detailed breakdown so you can see just what all goes in to this neat helmet from Icon Motorsports. I've been wearing the Airflite fader graphic for about 8 months now, and I've got about 13,000 miles on that helmet. Now I typically replace the helmet once every year because I wear it every day for at least 2 hours. So by the end of that year, that helmet is pretty worn out. I can say that this Airflite fader graphic has been a phenomenal helmet. I've been able to use it in lots of different scenarios. We have off-road, on-road, at the track. It's been a really good helmet in all of those types of situations, and especially for my commute. As you can see on the front of the helmet, I have a GoPro mounted to it, and this helmet was a bear to get that sorted. As you can see on the side, I've got 2 different GoPro mounts. Neither of those worked well, and I ended up going to the front of the visor, which is my favorite point of installation. If you have any questions about how that is mounted up, because I have gotten quite a few of those, just reach out in the comments, ask me, and I'll be happy to share with you my thoughts and feedback on how to best mount a GoPro to the Icon Airflite helmet. Now, new for 2019 isn't just the inky blue graphic. They've got 3 other components that I want to share with you that I'm pretty excited about. That's going to be 3 different videos that you can tune into to take a look at. Today, we're really showing you the inky blue graphic, and we'll get into that in a second, but let me divert for just a minute. Stepping over here, Icon has now released their 4-way intercom system. This is going to be a very sleek and sexy way to put a 4-way intercom onto your Icon helmet. Now, if you remember, when I first put this Sena mount onto this fader helmet, I had to make a huge cutout in the bottom of this helmet, and that cutout allowed me to slide my intercom mount up onto this helmet. Due to the fact that most intercoms mount that way, Icon wanted to come up with something better, something that would work better with their helmets so you didn't have to cut your helmet up. And that's going to be this unit right here. Really quick, I want to pop this open and show you what it looks like. It really is a cool mount. It's this little tiny guy right here, super slim. This wire goes underneath the pads, kind of wires into the helmet, and gives you a really sleek, slim-lined intercom unit for the outside of your helmet. We're going to show you that in its own installation video, so stay tuned for that. Now I'm going to show you 2 of the other really cool things that Icon has done for 2019. Now, as you can see, I've already got the RST silver shield on my fader helmet. They've had colored shields for years. As you can see, both the fader and the inky blue have an identical spoiler. Well, not identical. This one's really dirty and beat up, and this one here is brand new. My fader graphic helmet, I have the RST silver visor or shield. I can now put the matching spoiler onto the helmet. Likewise, I'm going to be putting the RST gold visor, or it's actually RST red visor, onto this inky blue helmet. And at that same time, I'm going to be able to show you the installation of this RST red spoiler. It's going to be a really cool and neat addition to these helmets. Just being able to accessorize and make the front match the back, it's going to be phenomenal. Another neat new piece for 2019, we have a visor or a peak that's going to come onto the Airflite helmet lineup. This is going to replace your existing visor. You're going to be able to put the peak on and then run a standard motocross goggle. Super cool feature. We're going to have a completely different video showing you the removal of the stock shield, the installation of that peak, and then how it fits with motocross goggles. So stay tuned for that. But right now, without further ado, we're going to move over to the inky blue graphic, give you a walk around of it, and show you exactly what this graphic scheme looks like. Now, if you want to look at the interior of this helmet or the other features and benefits, take a look at the other video on this page that shows the complete detailed breakdown of this Icon Airflite helmet in the fader graphic that we did when this helmet was released. Now, without further ado, let's get to the inky blue. All right, so here it is, the inky blue graphic. This is a pretty cool graphic. When I first pulled it out of the bag, I was like, oh my gosh, that blue is bright, but it's kind of grown on me the last couple weeks that I've been looking at it sitting on my desk. What you're gonna see here is a really cool dark blue water with an octopus in the background. Yes, these are octopus tentacles coming out, pretty cool. You're then gonna have some fluorescent pink fish and some other pink fish on here, some blue fish. We've got some seaweed or some underwater plants that are on there as well. Pretty cool graphic. I mean, if you like a really loud and kind of obnoxious helmet that has a theme or a graphic to it, this could be the helmet for you. So this helmet's gonna come complete with a clear face shield. Now there are probably about 15 other face shields that you could put on this, from clear to the smoked to the mirrored. There's really a lot of options out there. One thing that's unique about this specific helmet is the drop-down visor is actually an iridium blue. It's pretty cool. Take a look. Another accessory that you can put on this helmet that I mentioned a little bit earlier is the peak visor. It's gonna come up here on top. You're gonna have to remove your visor in order to get that installed. Now, how easy is it to change the visor? We have a full detailed breakdown on the fader graphic of this helmet, but I just wanna show you really quick. You simply pop off the side plates. Just pull them right off. You're then going to lift the visor to the uppermost position and literally the visor falls off in your hands. It's that simple. To put it back in place, you're gonna hold it in that upright position. And I usually put just a little bit of down pressure on it. That way it kind of catches on this side over here. You're then gonna bring this one up while holding your hand over the other side, put that in place, close it down, and then you're gonna reinstall your side plates. They simply just snap into place. Really simple, really easy, and I really give Icon kudos for making that process simple because some of the other helmets on the market are very difficult when it comes to changing out a shield. When it comes to venting on this helmet, you're gonna have vents that open and close for this piece here, as well as the visor defog holes here, and that's gonna be on the inside underneath. You're basically gonna have this pull down that allows you to have multiple positions that opens up the channels for the venting here in the front. On the top, these two sliders work really easy. Just pull them with your hands, boom, done. And then out the back, we're gonna have exhaust vents that stay open all the time. Now inside this helmet, you're gonna find speaker cutouts, you're gonna find a moisture wicking antimicrobial liner. So this helmet, being DOT and ECE rated, is very light. It's got a composite shell on it. Those features, all combined with a really unique graphic scheme that Icon loves to present, is gonna give you a good looking helmet at a great value with optimum protection. I'm Kyle Bratch from Chaparral Motorsports. Thanks for tuning in to this inky blue graphic Icon Airflite video. Please stay tuned. We're gonna show you the installation of the new Icon 4-way headset. We're gonna show you the installation of a helmet visor and spoiler, and then we're gonna show you in a completely separate video the installation of a peak for this helmet if you wanna run it more motocross style. If you liked what you saw today, give us a thumbs up. If you want more information like this coming directly to your inbox, make sure you hit that subscribe button and more importantly, the notification bell so you can be part of the notification squad. Until next time, and as always, take care and ride safe.